Okay, sorry about that, guys. I just talk way too much. All right, so the next thing that I've been working on, not cross stitch, but long stitch. This is a Laura J. Perrin Designs called Toad in a Puddle, and I started this maybe 2 years ago and worked on it hardcore, and then something came up, something else that I wanted to work on came up, and I put this away and forgot about it. And so I was working on the Christmas one that I showed you before Christmas. Well, it was I think it was more of a fall one, and I was changing the colors to Christmas. Didn't get very far on that. But anyway, I didn't feel like working on Christmas, so I went through my stack of long stitches, and I have several. I know that's shocking, isn't it? But anyway, I came up with Toad in a Puddle, which is just about finished. And so I've been working on that. It looks like this. Laura J. Perrin is my favorite designer for this kind of stitching, long stitch, counted canvas work. I love her designs, and she does these really cool quilt designs. But this is Frog in a Puddle, or Toad in a Puddle, and can't you see the toads in the puddles? Really cute. Some of the colors weren't available. I get these patterns from my local quilting shop. You can order them online directly from, I think it's from Nancy's Needle. But I got this one at the Quilted Moose. No, Country Sampler in Omaha. And some of the colors weren't exactly available. So I was able to, you know, get colors that were similar enough that I thought it worked. And so here is my progress on Toad in a Puddle. So my green's a little bit lighter than the green there. I think I do have the same blue that she used. This white work here is really complicated. It's tough. I was maybe to here, and I finished that up, and it took a little bit of time, and I started this and was working kind of late one night when I was tired, and I got frustrated, and I put it down. But I love this. I want to get back to this hopefully a little bit this weekend. And then I started on the first in the Brooks Books brides, what are these called? The Heirloom Brides Tree Ornaments that Vonna had shown several weeks back. The first one is called Giving, and it's well, this is actually 12 of 12. Excuse me. This is actually 12 of 12. And I know why I was going to start this, because it was December. So I did start this and didn't like my fabric choice, just picked a piece of random fabric, didn't like my fabric choice. So when my farmhouse series comes in to Reflections, when I go to pick that up, I'm going to pick up, I'm going to take these and I'm going to have Julie help me pick out some new fabric, and I'm actually going to start probably the February one, or probably number 2 in the series, which, I mean, it doesn't really, this actually could be kind of February, couldn't it, with the little heart. And anyway, I think that's really cute. The other thing I really, really want to do, oh, Ryan just texted me that he passed his audition. He ended up going, and he was worried that he was going to, like, be sick. I'll just leave it at that. Those are not the words he used, and he went into much more graphic detail with his mother, who does not like talk about that kind of stuff. But anyway, he passed his audition, so, well, good for him. I'm happy. That shouldn't have been too much of a problem, but he was a little bit worried about that. Anyway, so I need to get fabric and start the next one. I want to do one of these, at least one of these a month, and have the whole series done for Caitlin next year for Christmas. Okay, FFO's whips. Okay, rugs. Let me tell you about my rug situation. I don't know if I've talked about this. I have. I took a little inventory in November. I was cleaning up the basement, which is where I kind of keep my rug stash and supplies and all that good stuff. Rug cooking takes up a lot more room than cross stitch does. But and this won't surprise you. But anyway, let me just tell you. So I have 18 non-Christmas related rugs that are either color planned and or started but not finished. 18. I have 9 really I have 10 Christmas rugs that are either color planned, which means all the wool has been purchased and or started. The reason I say 9, really 10, is because I have about this much left of the cookie cutout rug to do, and I just need to sit down and do it. Okay, sorry about that. My delivery came. And then I have 6 rugs that are, the patterns are purchased, but I don't have them color planned or, you know, or the wool purchased for them. So I have to get busy on those rugs, and I need to think of and figure out kind of a system. I sort of came up with a system before Christmas of the ones I was going to work on for Christmas, and the Christmas cookie cutout rug was the only one that I really, sorry, I let the dogs come down, and that was the only one that I really worked on, and yeah. So this morning, I have rug cooking this afternoon. I haven't been able to go for weeks because of, you know, just plans and family and all of that good stuff. But I am going to go this afternoon, and I need to, between now and then, it's 9:20, and go out there about noon. I need to figure out what I want to work on, you know, here for the next couple of months. And I was looking at some patterns last night, and one thing I do not have is any Valentine rugs. And I was thinking, oh, maybe I should start a Valentine rug. I don't know. People, I'm nuts. However, I do know from talking to several of you that I'm not the only one, and I have to tell you that makes me feel so much better. I really thought I was the only ridiculously stitching/hooking obsessed person around, and I'm glad to know that I'm not. So anyway, my plans going forward for the rest of January: finish Forest Snowfall, finish the whale needle punch, work on this Toads in a Puddle. I'm okay if I don't finish that in January, and I don't think I will. Fabric and start this, and I'm hoping Farmhouse will come in here soon. Super excited about that. That might be here next week, or maybe it won't be here till the beginning of February, which is perfectly fine. And then figure out what rugs I want to work on, and kind of go from there. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of my thinking. I feel as sad as I am that Ryan left and went back to school, and he was a lot of fun. He went with me to all of Maddie's basketball games, and that was fun because he's way more into sports than I am, and he's very objective about things, and he could say, yeah, you know, Maddie's playing really well, or she needs to do this, or, oh, you know, that was a really good play, or I don't know, it was just fun. I just don't enjoy basketball that much, and it was nice having him there. We watched some good movies. We played a ton of games, a lot of cards. We like Phase 10. We play a lot of Phase 10. Categories, some Uno. Yeah, we set up a card table in the family room, right in the middle of the family room, and left it up all through break. I didn't take it down until yesterday because we just, you know, almost every day we played games. It was nice having him home. But anyway, the nice thing about him being gone, and he was ready to go back and super excited to go back. I think he was more sad to leave his girlfriend who's here than he was to leave me, but you know, that's okay. That's how it should be. The good thing about him being gone is that now I can kind of get back to, you know, life and concentrate on things that I have going on. So that's that's a good thing, right? Okay, so let's talk about giveaway. So I had 100. Did I bring it? I didn't bring the sheet. I had 111 individual comments. Now, if somebody commented twice, that didn't, of course, get counted. And then my comments back and their comments back didn't get counted twice. So 111 people had some sort of a comment on it. A couple people said, oh, I don't need to be entered into the giveaway, but but here's my comment. And I still entered them into the giveaway, and I actually don't think either one of those people won, but I still entered them into the giveaway because I thought, well, I could certainly do like, I assume that just kind of meant more that they weren't really into what I stitch, and I thought, well, I could still do like a gift certificate to 123 Stitch or whatever, but I don't think either one of those people won. So I 1,000 subscribers, very exciting, and so I drew 3 different numbers. So we had, and I used random number generator, numbers 1 through 111, and the first number that I drew, that random generator selected, was number 78, and number 78 was Miss Stitching by the Lake, Marlene. So, Marlene, you have a giveaway. And I don't need your address, I have it, but you'll be getting something here shortly, and stand by because I'm going to talk about something about this here in a second. The second number that was drawn was number 50, which was Snowed In Stitcher, and so Snowed In Stitcher, I do not have your address, so if you would email me at ksalik, so that's KSALAK at cox.net, and send me your address, your mailing address. I will get something in the mail to you. And then the third number that I drew was number 24, and number 24 is Stitching in Sequins, McKenna. So yay, so Stitching by the Lake, Snowed In Stitcher, and Stitching in Sequins. And McKenna, I'm not sure I have your address either, so if you would email me, I know you have mine, but if you would email me at ksalik, KSALAK at cox.net, and send me your address, I will get something in the mail to you. Okay, now, what I had said originally was that I would be sending a variety of things, anywhere from, you know, I may send a project bag or 2, I may send some floss, I may send some past the stash patterns, I may send some new patterns, I may send something not stitchy related. I'm sorry. Hold on one second, let me let you know. So here's the deal. Marlene and McKenna and Snowed In Stitcher. If there is something stitching or hooking related or punch needle related that you're interested in besides cross stitch, that you're interested in either starting or that you already do, Marlene, I think I know what you do, but if there's something that you're interested in, let me know that in your email to me. And in fact, Marlene, would you email me, even though I do have your address, and let me know if there's something else you're interested in, or as I said, stitching, rug hooking, or punch needle wise, any kind of stitching, embroidery, anything like that. Would you let me know in an email? And then I can kind of divvy up the giveaways and send, you know, appropriate things to appropriate people. If I don't think that the actual charts or patterns that I have are appropriate, I may end up doing, I will end up probably doing a gift card or a gift certificate. So yeah, so those 3 people, congratulations, that's awesome. I'm super excited to get stuff in the mail to you. And yeah, let me know, keep me posted. I think that's everything. We are supposed to have 50 degrees here today, which is amazing considering on Tuesday, I was going to say my children, but really only it was Maddie, had a cold day. Not a snow day, but a cold day. So it was going to be 25 below, the wind chill, not the actual temp, but the wind chill was 25 below. And they didn't think it was safe for the kiddos to go to school, so she got to stay home. And today it's going to be 50 degrees, so welcome to the weather. And I think it's kind of like this everywhere. We're super cold and then warm and then whatever. And then we're supposed to get more snow and rain, I think Sunday and Monday. But I think we're out of the real super cold, so that will be nice. So anyway, I'm going to go edit this and get it posted. And yeah, I hope everyone's doing well, and happy Friday. Have a great weekend, and talk to you soon. Bye, guys.